Alright, so with the end of The Simpsons Tapped Out coming on January 25th, 24th, 2025, I wanted to go through the game and just take a look at all the characters, or at least all the characters I've unlocked, and their skins, and just kind of keep a record of what was available, what their missions were, and so on. So in the last one, I looked at alternate religious figures, whatever you want to call them, religious adjacent figures. And then I said I was going to be looking at school staff. So that's what this one is. This is going to be school staff and school staff related characters. You'll see what I mean when we get to that one. So first thing to start, obviously groundskeeper Willie is part of the school. He's a groundskeeper, and this is just a little I don't know, decoration of him, spider groundskeeper. But one thing about this is it's always creepy looking when he comes out. It's just like these legs just come out and I think it looks worse when he's small, because he almost looks like an actual spider. You know, when it's small, you just see this thing and it's just like they're creepy. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. So first off, the very most fitting character that I could think of to lead the way of the school would be Skinner. So, Skinner, he's got, just like everyone else, go skating, attend a convention, eat at Krusty Land Burger. So that doesn't give you money, that gives you Krusty Land tickets. I don't know if I've seen that yet. I must have. I just never called it out yet until this video. Shop at the Quickie Mart, attend a Mensa meeting, find an apartment for mother, shop for mother, attend parenting seminars, teach across the border. I didn't know about that one. Where did that one come from? Like usually missions are affiliated with like a building you have or something, so I wonder what building I recently purchased that unlocked teach across the border. Be a crossing guard, stargaze, obtain anxiety medication, take part in a sing-along, drink at Moe's, eat at the Food Needle, monitor the halls, enjoy a night at the theater, complain about electric buzzing, stay at Crestland Hotel, take secret night classes to avoid mother, buy groceries at a kindling store, go bird watching. Wow, that's a lot of 24-hour missions. Jeez, 4 of them? Every character has at least one, but 4, that's kind of crazy. Anyways, take an educational tour, apply to the patented family recipe, complain about gas prices, search for records, process school test scores, rake the Japanese garden, try to get his own mech suit, salute the founding father, realize he can only afford the appetizer here, shop for cider, buy clothes for the drama club, look for sports supplies. Where'd he go? He's behind that mech guy. Practice making steamed hams. There you go. That's a meme. Study a stricter school, start a vlog about pencils, buy mother's prune juice, remember the glory days, and ride the Happy Elves ride, inspect the facilities, and rent a cool car for the weekend. And that one's 20 hours. That's almost another 24-hour mission he has. But speaking of that, when I was going through these, geez, there's a ton of 4-hour missions right here. The thing about this is if you use like the auto assign feature, it always just chooses the first one. So even though he has 9 billion 4-hour missions, if you just do auto, he'll always just find an apartment for mother. It never like switches them up and does something funner. It's always just the first one. It's so boring how it chooses that. But at the same time, when you're far along in the game, you have so many characters, you don't want to be auto picking. I mean, you don't want to be manually picking assignments for everyone, so it's like, I guess I'm stuck with boring missions. Anyways, so now skin number 1 that I have for him is his Stonecutter's outfit. He was number 600. So he has quick drink at the Stonecutter Lodge, run the Stonecutter Daycare, tamper with school records, attend a secret meeting, nap at the Stonecutter Lodge, and feast at the Stonecutter Lodge. So this was one of the missions, was tamper with the school records. Basically, when I unlocked him, I think all of the Stonecutters only had like two missions. Attend a secret meeting, and then their 4-hour mission. And the 4-hour mission, I'm pretty sure was the only mission that they really had to do once you unlocked them. So his was tamper with school records, you know, kind of F with that as like his way to get in or whatever. Anyhow, next up, which I think might have been the first skin that I actually unlocked of him, was Fireman Skinner. He doesn't have too many missions here. He just has put out grease fires, sell fireman calendars, hold all-day fire drills, and pose for fireman calendar. Next up, this is my favorite skin of his. It's just kind of cool, western, long shot Skinner. He's got to clean his rifle. He's got to protect the school. He's got to look cool patrolling the town. He's got to practice his brooding. And he's got to watch over the streets. And then there was this one that should have been cool. It's Pharaoh Skinner. Like, that was kind of... This seemed cool, but the storyline was basically... He went on a field trip, kind of got caught up in things, and, like, dressed up as a mummy. And, like, I don't know, I didn't really like the storyline. Like, it would have been cooler if this was more based on, like, if they did, like, an alternate reality type situation, and this was actually, like, the days of pharaohs, and Skinner was a pharaoh, you know what I mean? Ancient Egypt. No, it was just like he's on a field trip and kind of just got caught up in the heat of the moment. I didn't really like this storyline, but... whatever. I think as such, that's why I don't really like the skin. Otherwise, this would probably be my favorite skin instead of the long shot, but the storyline ruined it. But, anyways, promote mummification, do the scarab, teach hieroglyphs, rule with an iron anchor, and start the pyramid scheme. Very fitting, pyramid, play on words. Alright, so now I just like to put everybody on a applicable mission time. Since it is 9:40 at night right now, I'll put them on an 8-hour mission. That's good enough. I get up at 6:15, so 5:40 is close enough to that. So, look cool patrolling town. There he is on his horse. I was thinking what I should do is zoom in a little bit on these. That way then when I'm doing this, you can really see them. Like, you can see them, but they're always small. Actually, I don't know. How is this going to work? Let me do the next most iconic character. Groundskeeper Willie. It zoomed out automatically, I think. And I can't zoom back in. Never mind, I guess I can't be zoomed in. That's fine, I guess, then. So now it's not on me that they're all small. It's on the game that they're small. So, Groundskeeper Willie. I think he's probably the second most iconic school character, right? Maybe besides Miss Crabapple. But Willie's kind of cool, and he has a lot of funny skins as well. He actually has a lot of skins. So, let's get into it. The regular version of him is... I'll drink a can of scotch. I gotta go skating. I'll attend a convention. Play the bagpipes. Work on the manifesto. Catch an ox in the bark. Attend the parenting seminars. Acquire the hooks. Obtain anxiety medication. Haggis time. I gotta go clean the windows. Rake the leaves. Enjoy the night at the theater. Complain about the electric buzzing. Wax the froze. And I gotta go buy the groceries at the killing store. And then if you had the proper building, I could also look for some decent pawn. I could also bag a reindeer. Maybe give that traitorous tractor what for. Okay. I gotta find out what this tractor is all about. I gotta steal a quick nap. I gotta work a shift at the pound. I gotta clean up the drawer. I gotta install the golden handles. Don't forget, I want to shop for cider and compare the shop caskets. After that, I can buy an electric mop and then run with the wolves while I'm taking notes for the shack decoration. So, regular Willie. Now, a funny skin. Bare-chested, I'm going to show off my guns. So now I'm going to wrestle a snake. That sounds kind of pathetic unless it's like an anaconda. I'm going to attend Angry Janitors Anonymous. I'm going to enjoy a wee shot of Highland moonshine. And then do 1 finger push-ups. While using my washboard abs. How are you going to use your washboard abs? What's that mean? Next up, he's also a stonecutter. He's number 85. So this one has a quick drink at the Stonecutter Lodge. Run the Stonecutter Daycare. Fashion robes into a kilt. Attend a secret meeting, nap at the Stonecutter Lodge, and feast at the Stonecutter Lodge. The problem with the Stonecutters is they basically all have the same exact missions except for their 4-hour mission, and maybe their 1-hour mission might be different. But otherwise, that's it. Otherwise, it's all the same. They all have run the daycare, they all have attend a secret meeting, they all have nap, and they all have feast. It's kind of boring. Anyway, now we have a goofy one. It's Slave Labor Willie. So, this one's not really goofy. It's actually kind of depressing. He's just like down on his luck, slave. Or I can sleep on a straw mat. Don't worry, I'll just subsist on gruel. Oh, I'll salve my wounds. Don't you worry about getting me proper medical attention. I'll just always dream of the freedom. And I'm going to generate electricity for you, my master. I would use Slave Labor Willie sometimes as his outfit and give him missions, but it's always just kind of depressing, so I'm like, nah, I can't make this guy be a slave. Poor Willie. Now you got Satyr Willie. This guy's like a devil one. I don't know if this is just an outfit or if he's actually, if those horns, if he's really supposed to be devil. I don't know. But he's got play the flute, do some self-hoof care, worship Dionysus, and carve wooden figurines. Actually, I just had him featured in the religious adjacent because of the devil stuff. Next one probably came out in like a June or something for Pride. And we got it for Pride. Just because look at his picture there with his kilt flying up and all this. But anyways, Taskmaster Willie. Sweep out sand. Sift litter boxes. Crack the whip. Whip young minds into shape. And go Pharaoh. I don't really remember what this was for. This might have worked with the same storyline, if you will, as Pharaoh Skinner. I don't know. Anyways, then we had this one, Willie the Riveter. This was something he was all about making rivets. It's pretty random. But buy rivets, look for work, figure out how to use a riveter, iron overalls, and read safety manuals. Okay. And then the first skin I got, Chainsaw Willie. He's got chainsaws on his knees, chainsaws in his hands. That's Psycho Willie. So take a haggis break. It's funny because he has to take a haggis break here for an hour, but then regular Willie has haggis time for what, 8 hours or something? Yeah. Anyways, eat alien haggis, grease his chainsaws, go after alien weeds, and look for alien plants. Well, clearly the Chainsaw Willie was a part of the storyline that introduced aliens, because this is all about aliens. Alien haggis, kill aliens, go after aliens, look for aliens. Alright, so, with all that done, 8-hour mission, boy, for enjoy a wee shot of Highland Moonshine. Boop. Next up, like I said, probably the next most popular character, Miss Crabapple. I mean, she's the one that's always... What is she? She's kind of with Skinner. She's kind of not. I don't know. She also makes me think of... what show was that when they said, do you want to go get... you want to go have cigarettes and water with me? Oh, silly, I'm asking you for lunch or something. What show was that from? I don't know, but she makes me think of that. Like, she'd be like that with Skinner. Let's just get cigarettes and water. I'm asking you to lunch. So, for Miss Crabapple, for now, I don't have any skins. I don't know, maybe she never had skins, or I just don't have any yet. But, this is what her missions were. Smoke break, chain smoker. Go skating. Relax in the teacher's lounge. Wow, just a side note, that's kind of funny. 2 10-minute missions? 10-minute missions are kind of random to begin with. To have 2 of them is kind of silly. Anyways, dine at the Truffle, grade papers, attend coffee meetup, attain anxiety medication, teach classes, host attention, enjoy a night at the theater, complain about electric buzzing, go on strike, buy groceries at the kindling store, and shop for cider. Not bad. She didn't really have 9 billion missions like they all do, so that's pretty cool. Oops. I gotta give her an 8-hour. I forgot. What are the 8 hours? Just teach classes? Well, guess you're going to work, lady. Alright, next up, Otto, the bus driver. Hey, man, I'm kind of like a pothead. So, I can go skating? Maybe I can take a smoke break. I take a way longer break than the teachers by 20 minutes. I'm gonna ride the death drop. Whoa, I'm gonna visit Duff Pavilion after that. Then I gotta go work on my bus, man, and satisfy my munchies, all this weed. Then while I'm high, I'm gonna jam on my guitar. Oops, I forgot about my kid. I'm gonna have to attend parenting seminars. But then I'm gonna be way too into Blazing Guy, because I'm gonna be like so high. And then it's gonna cause me to have paranoia, so I'm gonna need to get anxiety medication. And then because I'm all high and strung out, I'm gonna end up breaking my guitar, so I have to get it restrung. So while that's happening, I might as well just tour a haunted condo, which is gonna terrify me. So I'm just gonna go home and sleep it off and forget all about all this, sober up. And forget about the mansion that I was just in and all that. Then I'm going to start all over and go ride Scratchy's Flea Dipper for like half a day. Then after that, I'm like, I gotta go see a movie. So for the other half of the day, I'm just gonna be at the theater. Then I'm gonna get hungry, man. So I'm gonna go to a restaurant and complain about the electric buzzing there. Then I'm gonna realize I'm homeless except for my bus, and I'm nowhere near my bus. So I'm gonna squat in a brown house. Then I'm gonna be like, wait, I have a job. I'm a bus driver. So then I'm gonna go to the Krusty Land Hotel. Then I'm gonna realize there's no food there because they don't have. It's crusty, they don't have room service. So I'm gonna have to go buy groceries at a kindling store. All the while, I'm gonna be craving apple cider. I'm gonna want to hang out with my people, potheads. And then I'm gonna want to try to sneak into a practice room just to jam. Yeah, brother. Oh man, Otto, your voice makes my throat dry. So, what are we gonna do? You can tour the haunted condo. Alright, now, when I said in the beginning that there's gonna be some random characters that are more like school-affiliated adjacent, but not directly, here is the one that I was thinking of. Skinner's mom, Agnes. She's not really affiliated with the school, but since she is Skinner's mom, Skinner's affiliated with the school, so she kind of just fits by default. It's kind of like for the religious people, I put like Lovejoy's daughter and stuff. She's not really affiliated with the religion per se herself, but because her dad is, she counts. So anyways, Agnes, she has go skating, feed the pigeons. Speaking of Agnes, where the F is she? There she is. She's walking around. We can barely see her. She's hiding behind that roller coaster. Come on, lady. Anyways, feed the pigeons, hustle at bingo, attend a coffee meetup, sweep up the town, complain about lumbago, do crossword puzzles, ditch Seymour for a few hours. It's funny, they both have missions to ditch each other. Seymour had the 24-hour mission, which was, take up late night classes to avoid Mother. And then this one's ditch Seymour. So, apparently they both don't want to bother with each other, but yet they both think the other one wants them to be bothering with them, I guess. Anyways, do silhouette night. Enjoy a night at the theater. Complain about electric buzzing. Very fitting for an older person to be doing. Attend a viewing. That means, dead body. I don't know why you're doing that for 12 hours. That's a real long time to be hanging out with a corpse. Taunt old people. Buy groceries at a kindling store. Shop for cider. Participate in clinical trials. I mean, I guess at your age, what the heck? When you're old, might as well. What do you got to lose? And get help crossing the street. 2 hours to cross the street. You are one slow walker. Jeez. Anyways, 8-hour mission. You're going to ditch Seymour, even though he's doing his own thing, patrolling the town or whatever, looking cool or something on his horse. Alright, now, Chalmers. Oh, that's right. So Chalmers is the superintendent. I said, oh, that's right, because I thought he had a skin. I was thinking, doesn't he have a skin where he dresses up as a drag queen? But actually, that's one of his missions. It's not a full-on skin, it's just a mission. So never mind, I got confused for a second there. So Chalmers, he has go skating. Shout at Skinner! Lead calisthenics. I didn't know he was all fit to be doing calisthenics. Attend parenting seminars, get ideas for his schools, complain about lumbago, catch some dinner, which he always goes fishing in the most random little ponds. I'll show you one after where he always goes when he's on that mission. Actually, it's an 8-hour mission. I can put him on it and you can just see him at one. Break character, that's the mission I was thinking of when he dresses up like a girl, and it's not a full-on skin. 10 hours, actually. It's almost 10 o'clock now. 10 hours would be 8. That would kind of be perfect. So I could put him on that one instead, just so you can see him as the girl. Attend Springfield High School. Enjoy a night at the theater. And complain about electric buzzing. Attend a viewing. Survive off the land. This one, I think you need to have a campfire. And he kind of just huddles around that. He's not really surviving. He's just more... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Surviving, I guess. But when I think of surviving, I think you're doing well. He's not doing well. He's just struggling, oh, I have this fire. He's not like Bear Grylls in it. He's surviving it without any food or camera crew or anything. He's naked and afraiding it. Anyways, buy groceries at a kindling store, shop for cider, and participate in clinical trials. Him too? You're not that old though. Agnes made sense, but you? Anyways, time to switch his appearance so you can see. Boom! And he also has these nunchucks. I switched them too early. There you go, now you can fully see it. So he wears this Bo Peep dress and has nunchucks, which is weird. And as far as his fishing hole, The best one that he's always at is the one that I put near the church. Right here. These goofy little fishing hole thing here. That he goes to. I have 2 of them, I think. So a lot of times he's at this one, but once in a while he'll be at the other one. You know what? This random crew right here of people. Whoops. They look like Flanderses. Are they Flanderses? If they are, I should have included them in my Flanders video. I kind of forgot about them. But it's also funny when they're like cheering him on and he's over here fishing. Like they're just like, yeah, I get that fish. Anyways, back to the staff. So now we have Miss Hoover. I don't know too much about her in the context of the show, so we'll just talk about her here. So, Miss Hoover, go skating. Make big plans for 1 hour. Take a nap in class. That seems responsible. Procrastinate over a lesson plan. That also seems very responsible, considering you're a teacher and that's your job and you're going to procrastinate over it. Attend a coffee meetup. Obtain anxiety medication. Avoid work. That seems very responsible. Work as a dancer. Oh, wow, okay. Gossip about other teachers. Enjoy a night at the theater. Complain about electric buzzing. Dance. She loves to do her dancing. Buy groceries at a kindling store. Moonlight at a nicer school. And shop for cider. You know, it says moonlight at a nicer school, meaning I need another school, but what would that be? I have a ton of schools. Let me just see what this wants. Miss Tillingham's school? Jeez, I already have like 9,000 schools. I don't know how I still don't have enough to satisfy the missions for her. Anyways, I'm going to have her work as a dancer. Oh, I thought she'd like change her uniform or something. Never mind, I guess we don't see anything. That's fine. When I say see anything, I wasn't trying to be like, oh yeah, I'm trying to be a horn dog. I just thought it would change like Chalmers did. Where'd he go anyways? Well, anyways, next up we have this Mr. Depression over here, the music teacher, Dewey Largo. I can go skating. I could scratch scratchers and guzzle Grigio. I could conduct school orchestra, or I could conduct without an orchestra. That seems worse. That means you're just kind of like miming it. I think having an actual orchestra is better, even if they suck. At least you're having a purpose for what you're doing. I could attend parenting seminars. I could get anxiety medication. Maybe instead of anxiety, I should get depression medication. Self-loathe. I do that all the time. Why is that even a separate mission? I could dream of proper funding. Maybe I could enjoy a night at the theater and just forget about it all. I could complain about electric buzzing. It might get my mind off of my life. Maybe I'll just go out in the town, buy groceries at a kindling store, get some Sir Winston's, some puppy treats, and then I could shop for cider. But instead, I'm just gonna self-loathe. I hate myself. Just kill me, you big orc. Good, keep following me. Alright, next up is Lunch Lady Dora. What's up, motherfucker? So we got go skating. 10 minutes and $17 reward. 10-17, cuz. Alright, work a nursing shift. Serve lunch. Attend a coffee meetup. Obtain anxiety medication. Find ingredients. Grind gym mats. Yeah, that mission was she was grinding up gym mats to like put it in the burger meat or something to make sandwiches out of it. Like, I just love eating gym mats. They're so good. Anyways, enjoy night at the theater. Complain about electric buzzing. Slaughter meat. Jeez, that sounds violent. Buy groceries at a kindling store and shop for cider. Well, you're gonna have to find those ingredients, bitch. I hate how everything keeps glitching out. Like, see, it goes away, and then, ugh. Anyways, now we got this other version of Seamus, Willie, groundskeeper Seamus. I think he works at a different school. I think if he doesn't work at a school, whatever, he's still called groundskeeper, and Willie is called groundskeeper. So I'm just gonna clump them together. So, anyways, he could go skating. I could drink a can of beer. I could drink at O'Flanagan's. I'm an alcoholic. I could attend a parenting seminar after I get my anxiety medication. Obviously, I'm going to have to clean up with a leaf blower and then attend an IPA meeting. And I'm not sure American drinkers how it's done. I drank too much and got too rowdy. Now I'm in jail. Well, now I'm going to have to shop for cider. And then where the fuck is Willie? I want to beat his ass. But he's going to be cleaning up with a leaf blower. don't really know what he's blowing, where there's nothing, but all of a sudden things kick up out of nowhere. Alright, now this one that's coming up next is kind of a weird alternate reality situation. It is Sergeant Skinner. So what Sergeant Skinner is he's supposed to be a Skinner from a different reality who went down a different path in life. You know, he's not a principal at a high school. He's a military guy. He's a Sergeant Skinner. He has the same name and everything, though, but it's not him. See, when it first came out, I thought it was supposed to be him, but, like, alternate reality in the sense of, like, how these skins work. But it's not. He's a completely different character. But it's the same guy, just, you know, different universe, I guess. That's why he's not a skin, and he's his own character. So anyways, Sergeant Skinner, even though he's not really school affiliated, I figured I'd put him in here because he kind of is, because Skinner is school affiliated, and this is but isn't Skinner. So anyways, go skating, accept Springfield Cannon, tie up in chair, attend parenting seminars, obtain anxiety medication, practice combat routines, infiltrate Skyberdine systems, Skyberdine systems, howl in the basement, okay, I didn't know he was like a werewolf, and shop for cider. So, yeah, this one up here that said, accept Springfield Cannon, again, that's because he's from a different timeline or whatever, but now that he's here, he's just accepting it, like, whatever, I guess this is where I live now. So anyways, bro, practice your combat routines, boom. Oh, wow. Hey, where's Skinner? That'd be funny. Regular Skinner and him, both with guns, like, run on top of each other. Where is the other Skinner? On his horse. Hopefully they run into each other somewhere. That'd be funny. Now we get this guy, Leopold. I think he's like a principal or a superintendent or something of a neighboring school. I'm trying to remember. I don't know this guy from the show. I mean, geez, the last time I watched the show, I was probably a kid. Not like I don't like the show. I just don't have cable anymore, and I don't know. I just don't get around to watching it. But, yeah, last time I would have saw this, I was a kid, probably like, 13 or younger. So I don't really remember everything about side characters like this guy. So I don't recall who Leopold is, but if I do recall, I think he was, in the storyline of this game, he was like a neighboring school superintendent or something like that. Like, he was with Chalmers, I think, and Chalmers was like not in competition with him, but trying to not be bested by this guy. So, I don't know. I think he's somehow affiliated with the school. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll just pretend he is. So, missions. Go skating, give menacing introduction, attend parenting seminars, scowl at office workers, obtain anxiety medication, intimidate children, seize the day, enjoy a night at the theater, complain about electric buzzing, cross-stitch, buy groceries at a kindling store, shop for cider, and then there's that, shadow Chalmers. So yeah, there's something that he was shadowing Chalmers. I don't know, none of these missions really feel like he's school-related, but I don't know, there's something with Chalmers, so we'll just say that tangency works. I don't know. Anyhow, intimidate children, that's your 8 hour. You know, this is something I forgot about too. I did my one with the religious Jason, and you got this guy who's, like, he's not an actual character. He's just one of these, he doesn't have missions or anything, he's just a character that walks around, but you know, he's dressed up, he's some kind of psychotic Santa. What the heck happened? I forgot to include him. Oh well. Anyways, next up, we got another groundskeeper, Wilma. She dresses exactly like Willie, and basically kind of looks like him, just with longer hair. So, let's get it. I'm gonna be going to skating with Willie, and then I'm gonna train for the games. I wanna play my bagpipes. I need to go attend a coffee meetup with my girlfriends. I'm going to obtain anxiety medication because I'm already so anxious from Willie and the other guy always fighting Seamus. I'm going to buy Shelbyville brand only. I'm going to rake the leaves. Then I'm also going to rake the leaves. I don't understand this why she has 2 missions called the same exact thing. But one of them has like an action icon next to it. You know, the guy running. And the other one has nothing. I'm like, what? What is this? Anyways, then I'm going to go get a drink at Joe's. And then I'm going to shop for a cider. And I guess you gotta buy Shelbyville brand only. Where'd she go? There she is. Yeah, these weirdos. She's probably gonna walk on water like they always do. Ready? Do. Oh, okay. Oh, look what I can do. Yeah, water, that doesn't mean anything. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, nope. Just kidding. Let me go. So you're gonna walk on that whale now? No? You're gonna cross over here though, right? There you go. Yep. Alright, whoops, private island. I'm not trying to mess with that, I'm trying to go to her. Now we got Coach Pommelhorst, basically the gym teacher. So she can go skating. She can push the children too hard. Now they're puking all over the place. She can attend a coffee meetup. She can continue to push the children. She can obtain anxiety medication. She can have a pen fight. What does that mean? Using pens like little swords or something? She can move boxes. They're heavy as F. At least that's what the mission was. They're supposed to be kind of heavy. She can enjoy a night at the theater. She can complain about electric buzzing. She can be unforgiving, which she always is, not can be. She can buy groceries at a kindling store and, shop for cider. Where do you get this stupid mission from? Historic cider mill. Okay, very fitting. Alright. Uh-oh, where'd she go? I need to slap you down in 8 hours. Oh, pen fight. Alright, cool. Who are you fighting a pen with? Wow. Holy crap, she is violent with that pen. She almost looks like she has a calligraphy style pen too, so it's sharp, How did she not break his glass head thing? He's looking. He sees no scratches or cracks. So she just stands there having a pen fight with nobody for 8 hours? What is she, schizophrenic? Alright, now we got this lady. I think she's like a kindergarten teacher or something, but we got Miss Peyton. So Miss Peyton, go skating. I want to get a foot massage. I don't, that's too tickly. I want to attend a coffee meetup with all the girls. I'm going to search the web for lesson plan ideas because even though I'm a teacher, I suck at my job apparently. I need to obtain anxiety medication because I'm always anxious and having issues because I can't plan my class properly. Oh my god, I need to read a steamy romance novel because being a teacher with kids all day, I just don't have time for a date. So that's like the closest I can get. Now I'm going to be a teacher who tries hard, even though for some reason I need to look online for my lesson plan. So like, how hard am I really trying? I seem like I'm a failure, so I guess I'm overcompensating by trying to look like I'm awesome. I'm going to provide new lesson plans, but they're like basically plagiarized from the internet because I just stole them from some other teachers. And then I'm going to shop for cider and try to connect with Bart. Like, I'm some kind of a weird pedo that I'm trying to connect with Bart for 8 hours. Like, that's normal, right? Anyways, let me go read that book. Did I hit the right thing? Where is she? Okay, good. Alright. Is this the last one? No. Dang it. Alright, so this is, kind of adjacent as well. It's not really directly affiliated, but close enough. Will have to be good enough. So, this is Sorcerer Chalmers. Again, this is not a skin, it's the full character, but, Chalmers, it's Chalmers, just alternate reality or whatever. So, just like the thing with Skinner, we're just going to count it. So, his missions: go skating, look for a new robe, attend parenting seminars, clean up Springfield. See, that's weird to see, clean up Springfield, because that's what Lisa and Homer have. But the difference is, their mission is 6 seconds long, and they only have it when there's, like, debris around that needs to be picked up. So I'm wondering what his is. I don't remember. Clean up. What would he be doing? Anyways, obtain anxiety medication, get his hands dirty, get mistaken for a wizard, listen to modern music, and shop for cider. I kind of want to do the cleanup one to see what happens there, but then this one also is an active mission or whatever based on the icon next to it, so we'll just get his hands dirty. See what that does. So he turns one person into a cat. Oh, and then they love each other. What else are you gonna do? Oh, it's the same people? So he's robbing her, and then she loves him when he's just a cat who looks like Snowball 2 or whatever. Wow, over and over and again, you're gonna have the same people. A younger guy trying to rob an old lady, and you turn him into a cat so the old lady loves him. Oh, he's going for a long walk now. There you go. Here we go. Last one is Orc Willie. Again, this is some kind of alternate reality thing, but, I mean, geez, it is Willie, just Orc Willie. I would assume that this version of him, it has nothing to do with school affiliation, but he is affiliated with Willie, so that's why he is here. So let's get it. He has go skating, get his whip repaired, attend parenting seminars, whip it, which sounds gay, like it's something that Smithers would have, obtain anxiety medication, buy a new belt, watch a sports game, get kicked out of the gym for being way too swole, or shop for cider. Actually, how would you get kicked out of a gym? Robert Frank's always pretty obnoxious with his videos, and he don't get kicked out. I'm kidding. I always figure that's probably his gyms. But anyways, you need to buy a new belt, boy. Oh crap, where'd he go? He's hiding behind this tree? Oh, are you serious? I wanted to see what this does. He's just hiding behind that tree buying a new belt? Is he not gonna move? Oh, this sucks. I can't see what's happening now. Well, that was a terrible choice of mission, or terrible timing at least. Can I just move this tree temporarily then? Let me just try to move the tree so we can see what he's doing. Where'd he go? Oh, so those people are affiliated with him. I thought those were like the Wiccans or whatever. I didn't realize that they were his vendors. That's annoying that I put it right in the dang way, though, so you can't see. Oh, well. So there it is. That is all the school-affiliated characters that at least I have unlocked, as well as the skins of theirs that I have unlocked. I'm sure there's more of both skins and characters, but that's what I have. And, yeah. I think now, because I did the school, I think what I'm going to do is, my next video is going to be of the kids of Springfield. And there's probably going to be duplicates. Ones that I've done before I'll include in here as well, like Bart, Lisa, Maggie, etc. Because at the end of the day, they're still kids. And I think since the last time that I actually did them in their Simpsons family video and stuff like that, I think I've added more skins. So that means there will be new stuff that I can showcase. So, you know, it'll be worth it. It's not really just a rehash of the same old, same old. There will be some new stuff. So yeah, that's what's going to be next, is the kids of Springfield. And until that one, thanks for checking this one out. And yeah, I said see ya.